right, but gentlemen, let's jump into the first topic here. Gentlemen, so did you guys hear about the teenager in California that got arrested for swatting charges? Did you guys hear about this story?
What you mean, like?
What do you mean swatting?
He called the SWAT team, like, he calls?
He is, I think, the first ever case that I've heard of this. He is a serial swatter.
So he does this with, like, streamers or something?
He's not even doing it for stream. Well, I'll explain a little bit more, and you'll be like, this guy needed to go to jail. Like, this dude is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, swatting somebody is dangerous as fuck.
It got to that point. So bro. The name of the kid is Alan Fillon. He's an 18-year-old from California. So he was arrested after an investigation by the FBI and I think the Department of Homeland Security for over 300 cases of swatting. Over
300 is crazy.
But I'll explain a little bit more because this gets even more interesting. So he had over 300 cases of swatting that's being alleged that were linked back to him. Some of the cases, he would apparently pretend that there were dead people and dead bodies involved. They released some of the audio. In one of them, the 911 dispatcher, he told her that he was about to just start shooting, and then like 2 seconds later, he played a clip of an AK-47 just going off. The dispatcher said that was the most gruesome audio she thinks she's ever heard in her entire career. So, yeah, this guy is apparently a criminal. Now, the plot thickens. Apparently, it got to the point where he was doing this apparently through Google Voice. So, all of the numbers, he kept just generating new numbers over and over again. And that's why they took so long to actually catch this kid. So...
Wait, you said he was changing numbers?
He was changing his number regularly. Like, he was using, like, fake Google Voice numbers. So... It gets even more interesting. So what he did after a while, like, it got boring for him because just swatting for the sake of swatting is not that fun. He actually turned this into a business. So if you wanted to get somebody swatted, or if you wanted a fake bomb threat, or if you wanted like a gas leak to be reported to your school for this low price of about $50 to $75, you can get that done.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My senior year of high school, we had like 3 bomb threats. No school, bro. Niggas just kept posting online like, yo, whoever did it, do it again. I got a test next week, this and that. Do it. Bro, niggas is really doing that bar though. Like, come on now.
Like, at what point does this kid need to, like, what do you guys think the jail sentence to be? What do you guys think on the jail sentence?
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga need life.
I don't know about life, but I feel like
at least 10.
10 years? He's only 18 though.
You say he has how many cases?
300 instances that they know of.
300 and he traumatized a dispatcher.
Exactly. Like 300 times that he put other people in danger.
Yes, absolutely. So he actually made that into a game where apparently he would make the call knowing that there were people inside of the buildings where he was sending the cops to, and he would tell them that people were already dead and whatnot. So the cops were already pulling up with their guns pulled, ready to fucking go out on a full-out war.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he gotta have at least like 10, 15. Cause
I say 10, 15.
Wait, so he's making the threats as well, like the school?
Yeah. He was making the calls.
like threatening, like it's gonna happen?
Yeah, no. Like he said, like some of the, like playing back the audio, some of the audio, it was like, I'm about to do this right now, and then seconds later you just hear gunshots. Like,
right there. That's a case right there.
That's 30 to life for me.
30 at least 30 years?
30. At least he gotta get 30, bro.
But he's only 18. Get him a kid.
That's an adult.
Well, now he's an adult.
You know what's crazy though? Like he's probably like, isn't it like before you're 21? Like they give you like a crazy sentence.
What do you mean?
Isn't he still like a minor?
No, he's an adult. After you turn 18, in the eyes of the law, you're a grown up.
So I don't know. So you really see him getting sentenced for that long? Like 10 years?
He's gonna, for each instance, that shit's gonna carry some crazy fine. Because you have to think about it. Every single time that he's done that, they have to use EMT services, police services, SWAT teams. Like, that shit racks up a quick bill.
So like, how did they track down that he did all 300 of them?
Well, they didn't track, at least from what I saw, this is still in court. They just got the guy. So they still have to take all of this to trial to try to see, like, how many of these instances actually they can trace back to him. So based off of what the reporting was saying, he actually got caught because he got cocky. So he started posting that this is what he was doing on social media. So if he want to stay quiet, that's his little side hustle he had going. $75 to $50 a call? And like, calls not more than 5 minutes.
That's crazy. First of all, bro had FBI and Homeland on his ass. They was gonna catch him eventually.
Eventually.
Catch his ass eventually.
Just think about it. If you just prank call the freaking the police and tell them like you just pick up and hang up, bro, they're gonna come to your crib. They can fine you for that.
Oh yeah,
Imagine you just doing that.
Yeah, like, imagine just sending a police helicopter, to oversee a fucking possible school shooting. Bro, that's gotta be at least 100,000 plus. Easily.
That's bread.
I want to know, like, he's got to be very, very smart, though, like, very intelligent, like, to do that, because he probably had,
I don't think you did it.
I'm saying, like, he probably had, like, ghost numbers, because, like, how you can't just...
You could keep generating those, because he was using Google Voice. It's not like he was, like, buying, like, SIM cards in order to recreate.
Wait, so what is that?
So Google Voice is, like, an online VoIP. I forgot what VoIP stands for. But essentially, it's exactly what it is that you can buy, or not even buy, you can just, every time you create an email, you get a new number that goes with it. And it lets you make phone calls by you adding money into the account. And you can make calls, like, through the internet.
That's crazy. Like,
So,
like, before the 300, like, how don't the cops, like, track that down, though?
But again, because you could just delete the account. You just make a fake email.
And it's kind of...
you delete the account. Isn't it still there, though?
Probably. But at the same time, if he's making a new account every single instance that he was doing it, all you have to really do is just keep changing your email and make sure you have a VPN on and you're in a different country. You're not going to really...
So with a little VPN, you could, like, the FBI, you could tell them motherfuckers you in China.
You can do a lot of dumb shit.
There's some like some shit be on your phone like VPN shit, but like they be some crazy ass VPN.
Yeah,
like
stronger.
just
Looking anonymous, nigga. They have to catch them.
If you really wanted to make a VPN, you can run one locally without paying for one. You just need like a desktop computer to do it. So if you really wanted to, like if you really didn't want to like risk the VPN routing him out for whatever service he was using, you can run a local VPN on your computer. You just have to make sure that your computer's always running when you're doing it. So it's not that difficult. So yeah, this kid, yeah, he's getting at least. I'm gonna say because of the seriousness of the calls that he was making and the fact that he tried to make it a game of trying to get people like injured and shit. I'm gonna say this kid might get at least. If he gets anything less than 5 years, that judge is being too nice on him.
I feel like he got away with this so long since he's using different numbers and probably calling like different like stations and shit. You know what I'm saying? But 300 is crazy. They should have been caught on.
That's what I'm saying. This guy should have been in jail a long time ago.
Departments not talking to each other like, yo, I got a call like that too. Like, what's up? That's crazy.
But think about how many calls, because a police station has to have a call center from how many calls they get on a daily basis. So he was averaging, I think he was doing like 7 or 15 calls per week or something like that.
I think gonna lie, he was racking some shit.
He was making bread. Like he really had the side hustle, but he ratted on himself. And that's why you don't use your social media to tell that you're doing crimes. That's the moral of the story.
That's like the story of a whole bunch of criminals, like dumbass criminals. They can be too cocky.
Oh shit! It's a story of you guys know the story of Icarus?
No.
So it's an ancient Greek story where a father and a son were trapped inside of a jail or something along those lines. And the father made a contraption in order to escape. And he specifically told the son, when we jump, make sure that you don't fly too high to the sky, because the glue is still not perfectly thin, and the feathers are gonna melt, and you're gonna fall into the ocean. So the son, thinking he got too cocky, got all the way up way too high, and then the glue started to melt and he fell. So that's the story of Icarus, at least in a summary. So that's essentially what happened to this poor kid. He thought he could get away with it.
Throw that nigga to the fishes.
Oh shit.
Criminal.